rolling grain. But now, America farming industry has really been kind of curbed, and that's scary to me. So I think now more than ever, learning how to grow your own food is a really good idea. I always feel confident with measuring stuff, especially liquids, like eyeballing. Here we go, and now we just need one more of these, and that's the flour for this recipe. I mean, I usually just don't measure. I'm like, I can eyeball when it's the right consistency, but it's not like really the ideal way to handle life. Oh, I got floured on. What did I just do? Why did I just do that? I did that. That was a thing that I did. I am having too much fun. That's exactly what it is. All right, I really want more of the chamomile and lavender to come out here. So I'm just kind of steering. Okay, there we go. I got some. Now, this is not the way that I would normally recommend doing it with not measuring and whatever, but I do what I want. So I just added some of my nice hot liquid, which is also going to help loosen up this dough that was a little thick. This is a butter cake, and the butter cake, it's kind of like a pound cake. It's a really thick cake, so I don't mind loosening it up a little bit. Here we go. Let's just do a little bit more of this. There we go. All right. I've gotten pretty good at eyeballing stuff. Yeah, I mean, when you cook a lot, you kind of get used to it, right? All right, so this is my cake dough, my cake batter. Let's go put our batter into our little guys. I need some butter. According to a girl who bakes, and she bakes, it's literally in the name, you should always butter all your cake pans. So I always do. She could be watching. I don't know. But if she is, I want her to know that I listen and I butter my cake pans. I asked her once, she was in my stream and I was making a cake. I said, do I butter the whole thing or just like the bottom? And she said, nope, butter it all. So I butter it all. When I was a kid, I heard, incorrectly, by the way, that you shouldn't butter the sides of pans with cake so they won't rise. But, oh, that's what I didn't add was the rising agent. Okay, so let's do that before. I'm gonna finish buttering because my hands are already gross and greasy. And then, after I finish buttering, then we're gonna add in the leavening agent. Otherwise, this is gonna be kind of a dense and unfluffy cake that we don't want. So, and it's fine. I think it's better to do it by hand, like whisking and stuff, especially if you forget an ingredient. In the KitchenAid, I'm always worried that it's not going to get fully mixed if I add something in late. But when I do it by hand, I know it will. I have control. I've got power. Butter and flour the pan, just butter. I've only ever just buttered. There's already flour in there, so I just butter. I don't really want like dry flour on the outside of my cake either. So just butter. Flouring seems like more maybe a bread thing. I don't know. Girl, you know I'm not a master baker. I just kind of get by. I get by. All right, here we go. Gonna get the butter off my hands. A little bit of soapy soap. A little bit of soapy soap. And leavening agent. Right, I need baking soda and baking powder. This calls for all the leavening agents. All on deck. And I totally know where they are. Yes. Ooh, I do, actually. Look at me. I got them quickly. I'm moderately to relatively organized in my pantry right now on levels of organization that my pantry goes. All right. Kind of cleaning up and getting ready to start the crepes. We're eating a very on time, not late at all dinner tonight. Nope, that's not what I need. I need this one. I am going to measure out the leavening agent. I need a teaspoon. I need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. See, I copied it down wrong too. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. and half a teaspoon of baking soda. Yeah, it doesn't work if you don't do the sound effect. Just in case you're wondering why that weird sound effect. Oh, because otherwise it won't work. Yeah, it's a fact. Just factually, it won't work if you don't do it. So the nice thing about cakes and stuff is I can freeze